Hello everyone, it's Jamal Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. So, let me check my sound. I hope everyone is doing okay. If you guys enjoy the content, please feel free to share, like, subscribe. Of course, you can always support the Patreon. I always try to get that out because can't assume people are going to see the end of the videos. But that being said, this video is going to be magnificently short because there's not a lot of meat on this particular bone, and this will not be a 3-hour later one. This one will actually be short. If you were an avid watcher of TYT, and as an avid watcher of TYT, you enjoy seeing the geriatric Dan Rather, or you enjoyed watching Think Tank, I'm sorry to break the news to you, but neither one of those shows will be shown. This is Gail. Thank you very much for this. She sent me this, and I hope you can see it. This is TYT Network programming update. In an effort to deliver you cutting-edge progressive content, because we're deeply progressive, we are constantly evaluating and evolving our programs. The news with Dan Rather and Think Tank will end their runs on TYT Network after maybe next week. I can't see what it says. We are so proud of the work done on these shows, and we look forward to exploring future projects with Dan Rather and while bringing you more members exclusive offerings in the coming months. Now, I don't know if that means that they've ended the current relationship with Dan Rather, in which case, like, if they've ended the current relationship, or if it's we've ended Dan Rather's show, but we're still in association with Dan Rather. I don't necessarily know which one that is. This one made it sound as if they've ended the relationship with Dan Rather, but may work with him in the future on something else. I doubt they're getting rid of John Adirola, so they probably and by the way, this is coming on the heels of firing, or you could say laying off 5 people, in addition to laying off Nomi and laying off I can't think of her name. Heidi. I can't think of her name. But the other woman that was on Think Tank. This is a lot of people that they're getting rid of. Now, here's the thing: is this restructuring? Meaning, is this trimming the fat, or is this a company that's in financial difficulties? I don't know which. I'm asking the question because I don't know which, and I've heard people tell me that they were in financial difficulties. So, and people who were, you can say people who are in the company. Yeah, I guess I don't know which one. So I'm asking this question: is it financial difficulties or is it restructuring? That's the first point. Second question is Nomi. I gotta be honest. For whatever reason, her losing her job bothered me. I know that sounds weird. It's like, why would Nomi losing her job bother you? You don't know her from the, a bag of rice. But I think I know what it is. So, to me, outside observer, it seems as if she enjoyed what she did. Like, there was a straightforward ideology in, I am in Democratic politics. This company is essentially sheepdogging people into the Democratic Party, and they work from the standpoint of Democratic politics. There's no conflict of interest. My energy is being processed in a way that it's, essentially I'm to some degree free to go about my affairs because all of us are in alignment. I don't have to contort myself in any particular way. The company wants me as I am. I think what it is, there's an aspect of me that recognizes, in an odd way, there's a certain freedom in that, and in being a certain degree of freedom in that, to have that ripped away from you by a company that was I'm just having that ripped away from you. It's probably not the easiest thing in the world. And I strongly suspect this was not something that she herself decided to do, at least based on the comment that she gave on her page. Look, when the Blaze was going under, this stuff like this was happening where they were shedding staff and stuff to that effect, called it restructuring and all this other stuff. No way to know if that's the same thing that's happening here. I would ask the question again. People gave $2 million in order to get reporters, not to mention the $20 million. Where's the cash? Where's the cash? Nevertheless, Dan Rather and Think Tank will no longer be aired on TYT. I don't know if that's Dan Rather's fire from TYT, and fire may be too strong. I just mean no longer working together. But it sounds like they're not working together anymore, and maybe we'll work on projects in the future. So, like I said, this one was going to be quick. There's not a lot of meat on this bone. Just kind of a heads up about, call it calamity at TYT. I mean, laying off a bunch of people to me is some degree of calamity, especially when you're talking about growing the company. They're supposed to be growing the company by like 100 people, and they're laying people off. So, is what it is. I have no idea the funding or what's taking place on the books. And any source that I have at this point is uncooperated. I don't have multiple people saying it. So, I can't necessarily be strong on the point of finances. But I can understand the firing the woman for Think Tank. You know, if the show's not doing well, I can kind of get that. Know me? That one just seems forced. But I could be wrong. Alright, I'm going to end this one here. Like I said, this one wasn't going to be long. 7 minutes. That's not bad for me. So I'm going to end this here. I have another one coming up after this, so I'll be immediately back before the night is over with. Yeah, I have one more. I have to do one more before the night is over with. The Ocasio-Cortez and Crowley, that rat bastard Crowley. So we'll talk about that afterwards. Thanks, guys.